still by yourself for a long period of time because your partner's in the back sleeping. It's really a time where you have to learn to be okay with yourself, and hopefully you are okay with yourself because you got to spend a lot of time with yourself. Not that you don't have to spend a lot of time with yourself every day. Anyways, I'm not going to say, what's coming? You have to be by yourself, and that's not easy sometimes. You can only listen to so many songs, so many podcasts, talk to so many people before you're just sitting there by yourself, just driving down the road, doing your job. Charlie's by herself right now, but she started carrying her puppy with her, or her dog. That thing is not a puppy, that thing is huge. She started carrying her puppy with her. It seems to have really helped her as far as like her day-to-day mood. If I don't piss her off by calling her and singing to her, because I still like to sing to her if I can, mainly because I know it annoys her. But whatever, I think that's entertainment. I'm showing love in like a sisterly kind of way, if you know what I mean. But let's talk about another subject that's hard for truckers. That's one of the tougher part of our jobs. Okay, so finding time to spend with your family and friends when you're home, fitting all of that into like 3 or 4 days, and also scheduling all your appointments in one day. If you do it far enough in advance, like if you schedule your appointments months in advance, you can usually get it all fitted in one day. But even so, that one day of going to like all your different appointments, whether you got to go to the doctors, the dentist, the eye doctor, it can be overwhelming. And it's frustrating because they don't understand that you have to like fit all this into one day, and they want to move, we can move into this day, but you've got to fit like see family and friends and all the appointments and going to like parties because Halloween and stuff. And it's hard to fit so much in and to make time for everyone in the amount of time that you're home. And some people just tend to not understand because of our job. I wouldn't say tarping is a tough part of the job, but once you get used to it, it's not that bad. But maybe that's like the most annoying or tougher part of flatbedding. If you don't have one of those awesome, nice flatbeds that have like the pre-tarp that look like vans, cheaters. I want to be a cheater because it can be frustrating sometimes with tarps. They are. Dang it! I said them again. They are heavy. They're not that heavy. I didn't say them that time. I was close. They're not that heavy. They weigh about 90 dry, about 120 soaking wet, which I can lift, but it's still heavy. It's a good time. Charlie was able to lift it too, so she could do it. I'd say it's probably the only tough part about the actual flatbedding and securing a load or anything like that, because everything else is pretty basic and simple as long as you got common sense. Another tough part of trucking, which is something I hadn't really realized completely, not necessarily didn't realize, how women are treated in the trucking industry. Alright, so when Charlie and I worked together, we got a lot of respect because people were like, oh wow, you're both female truckers, that's so cool, like, and you got automatic respect for it, just like we weren't like any other trucker, we got the same amount of respect. And then I started driving with my co-driver, and he's a guy, and anywhere we go, any consignee, any shipper, any fuel stop, I can't tell you how many times he's been asked, oh, is that your trainer? Or when we're at a consignee, oh, can you get your rider out? They don't even assume, there's no assumption at all that I'm a driver too. There's no assumption at all that I'm a trucker too. And they always go to him before they talk to me. They don't even talk to me, like, at all, unless I literally walk up to them and be like, hi, I'm driving too, like, I'm actually the one driving right now. I have to back into that space, and it's really loud in here, so could you talk to me and tell me where I need to back up into? Or like someone yesterday, when we were at a shipper, was standing by me where I was, I was rolling some straps up, so he sat there, looked at me, then walked all the way down to the other end of the room, started talking to my co-driver, dang it, I said again, and then asked my co-driver to ask me to move out of the way so they could unload, which is fine, but the simple fact that he couldn't ask me to move when he was standing right beside me, we were literally feet apart from each other, it's just really frustrating. Like, I don't understand why they can't talk to me like they can talk to anyone else. What is the big deal or the big difference? And it's just something I've noticed. It's not the fact that no one's really disrespectful, it's the fact that I don't get acknowledged just because my co-driver changed. that's something that's really tough on me right now, because I have to like keep my composure, even though it's like super freaking frustrating, just because I'm a woman and just because I'm driving with a guy, that has to change everything about how people see me, talk to me, and respect me. Yeah. So I think it's a lot of tough things about trucking. There's a lot of bonuses and a lot of positives to it that I've talked about in other videos. So it's not all bad, guys. It's just, those are just some of the more negative like parts. But I hope y'all are having a great day. I'm about to stop for some food, possibly, maybe. I probably will. But I will see y'all next time. Bye.